Hello, my darlings. 'Tis Granny D. Or Granny B, I'm sorry. Oops. Hello, my friends. Good morning. See one person watching. How are you? I just got out of the shower. And I thought, you know what? I think I'll put a little bit of my face, which I do not have dry skin at all, but I do have lupus. I get what's called a mylar rash. Be very careful because my skin breaks out. But I thought I would put just a little bit around my eyes. And I do have a cream. Oh, dear Lord, they're calling me back. Hang on. My family's Christmas shopping. Just a second, guys. Okay. Hello, mate. Okay, sweet. Hi, Adrian. Okay, what kind is it? How much was that? Oh, God. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, it's just Christmas. Did you get you something? Just put it under the tree in the back. Okay. Get you some clothes. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm sorry. My son's calling me. Hello, Adrian. Okay, I'm doing a little live. Make sure you get you something. Get you some clothes. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. Hi, Adrian. How you doing? That was my kid. He's shopping. They have to get my toys, okay? I might be 59 years old, but I've got to have my toys. Look at that case of dolls. I love dolls. I love toys. You know, when I was a little girl, back in the old days, boy, I got the frizzies today. Back in the old days, my parents didn't believe in buying toys and foolishness. Yeah, we had toys, but you only got toys back then at Christmas time, where I'm from, and you got one. So I remember my poor mother, and I don't ever blame my parents or anything because I had the best parents in the world. Kind, gentle, loving. They knew how to love their children correctly. They didn't spoil them with material things. But my mom said a couple, well, I do got the frizzolas. I got the frizzolas, Adrian. But they did know how to take care of their children back in the old days. No spoiling. Of course, we didn't have all this technology we have now. But anyway, if there's anybody in here, hello, hello, hello. I think I got petroleum jelly on my glasses because they're all fogged up. Anyway, I thought I'd come in and do my live. I'm doing lots of lives on this new channel. It is what it is. It's nothing fancy. My dreaming of being a star. Never dreamed of being a star. One thing I have ever dreamed about is peace of mind and low stress. That's something that's hard to come by. But we have to be happy. Well, that was great. Or bird. I dropped my cell phone in the trash can. Call me again because if they do, they'll think I died because I won't be transferred. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm working on this big beast of a blanket. Don't know if I'll give it to somebody or keep it for myself. Probably keep it for myself. You know? And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, no. Hello, two people. Let me make sure I got something on my hands because gotta be careful. I need this time for my medicine. So I better get that in there. Don't want to be having no seizures. I'll make sure I got my seizure meds taken. Keep up on them. They make life a lot easier. With Christmas coming, I'm excited about tomorrow because my niece and her baby and my sister are coming to visit. I'm very excited about that. All right, on with this blanket. Got my shower. I'm all ready when they come in to make Christmas cookies and Christmas cakes. I'll be doing that today. I want to go to a cemetery. My husband said he would take me to a cemetery. I've got to start. I see somebody come in. I got to start putting some more content on my son and I's Mother and Son Paranormal and get that. I need to know of more paranormal channels though, so I can go to their lives. But if I do a video today, if I do get to go to a cemetery today, I will put that video on this channel as well as Mother and Son Paranormal because they are linked channels. But yeah. Good morning, wherever you are. It is 12:10 here in Missouri. I hope everyone is safe. We had lots of storms again last night. Hi, Nancy. How are you, darling? There were lots of storms in the U.S. and abroad. I know the Philippines were getting storms as well. There were several going on here in the... Excuse me. I always get a tickly nose when I start crocheting. I know there were several tornadoes going on. We had 60-mile-per-hour winds here at my place, but thank goodness we did not get any tornadoes. I was doing a live and the alarms went off, or so I thought. So I ended the live. It was my son back there playing a video game so loud, and I heard that siren. It freaked me out on his video games and thought it was our sirens going off. So glad you're doing good. Just thought I'd come in and do a little live. And man, oh man, have I got the 1980s poof going on up there. I don't know what's going on here. I got a lot of hair, and it is so thick, and it is just wild. Just wild. But it's just hair. Just dead cells. Yes, prayers going out to everybody. That weird weather. Weird weather for the month of December. But I hope everybody was safe if they got any storms. Alexa, where were the tornadoes last night in the United States?
Here's something I found on the web.
That's what Alexa has to say.
Wikipedia.org. This storm event was one of the most extensive ever seen in the northeastern United States.
I don't know what she's talking about. Hi, Cuppy, honey. How are you doing? I live in Missouri, and we had that Joplin tornado in 2011. Now, that tornado that happened in Kentucky, anybody hear it from Kentucky? That was bad. Alexa, what's the forecast for today? Now, this is for where I live.
The current weather is 49 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast calls for more of the same, with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 36 degrees.
Seems warmer than that. I think I'll try to find me a long sleeve shirt, which I don't wear long sleeve shirts, but I do not like coats. I got the Frizz bombs. But I think I will try to find me one and have my husband take me to the cemetery so I can do a investigation. South Carolina here, where the tornado took the high school out a few years ago. Oh my God, honey. See, I know where I'm sorry I forgot where you were. It's just hard to keep track and remember where everybody's at. That one in Kentucky. Now, we had that big one. Now, Joplin, I don't know if Joplin's still ranking as the worst tornado in modern times still since that Mayfield, Kentucky. I'm not sure, but I remember I was sitting here probably crocheting, and one of my friends called and she said, "Turn on the news." And I'm like, why? And she goes, me either. I can't, Cuppy. It's too hard. And plus, our minds are full of stress from our everyday life. So, that makes it hard to remember. But anyway, my friend said, turn on the news. You will not believe what happened in Joplin. And I'm like, oh, God. And of course, we were having storms here. And yeah, it was horrible. And, my seizure medicine I take causes me to lose my hair. It goes through phases. And I'm scratching my ear. I got water in it. Just got out of the shower. But so my hair, I keep crocheting my hair into my crochet. You ever do that, Guppy? Mine's full of stress and strings and strings. Here you, girlfriend. Mine too. Too much going on. Now, my husband and son are Christmas shopping. I won't go with them because me and my husband would probably murder each other. So, anyway, as long as they got my toys, I got to have toys like a little kid for Christmas because I am a toy collector. I am a doll collector. I love my dolls. I got dolls I don't even know what to do with. But I like modern dolls. I like antique dolls. I like all kinds of dolls. I think they're getting me a baby Tenderlove. Or maybe not. Is it baby Tenderlove or baby? It's one I wanted a while back. She eats and stuff. I was crocheting today and almost cried because my hair has fallen out so bad. I took a shower and it fell out in clumps. Honey, you don't have lupus, do you? My hair, I had bacterial meningitis back in 1996. When I was 14, I got really, really sick. I lost a whole bunch of weight. My hair was falling out. My mom took me and put me in the hospital. And the doctors wanted them to take me to St. Louis because this doctor came in and the doctor said to my mom, have you ever heard of lupus? My mother said, no. And he said, I believe your daughter has lupus. Now, this was way back when I was 14. This was very many years ago. This was 45 years ago. And anyway, so finally my mom and dad took me to St. Louis to a doctor at Barnes Jewish Hospital. And they told my mother and father, we believe your daughter has lupus. So that was at 15. So I suffered for a little while. I had skin problems. I would go out in the sun like in the summertime and I would break out in these terrible, terrible rash. And, you get blisters from having a sunburn anyway. So they basically diagnosed me. I have Stevens syndrome, John's. Oh, okay, honey. I know what you're talking about. Oh, God love you. Yes. And that will make your hair fall out. Now, see, I have one good thing. The only good thing about lupus is it makes the hair fall out all over your body. I've lost my hair 3 times because they gave me scalp treatments. Now, I have a lot of hair, trust me. But it is nothing like it was when I got sick. Right now, I got crazy. I don't know what's going on up there. Hi, good to see you. You had good parents. I sure did. My mom and dad did not put up with no foolishness. My mother was funny, but boy, I'll tell you, nothing got past her. She was a drill sergeant. But she was good. She was good. There was no abuse. I got my butt whipped all the time, but that was because I was a brat and I deserved it. I will never blame my parents for anything that happened to me in my adult life. A lot of kids do that, My oldest son does that to me, and I'm telling him, I'm like, the only thing that I did wrong with you is I spoiled your ass rotten. Not totally lost on my head, but I haven't had to shave my legs in years. Me either. Now, mine does get a little bit, but not enough to worry about. And besides, I'm 59 years old. Ain't nobody got time at 59 years old to shave their legs. As long as I take a bath, I am dressed up. I took my shower this morning. I've got an old shirt on that I've probably had for 10 years that I wear around the house. I've got cut off sweatpants. I've got this old shirt on. I will slouch around the house. It don't matter as long as it's clean. It's got a stain or two. Who cares? I don't even really, I don't wear stuff like this when I go out somewhere. But, well, if I'm going to see people, I might put on something better. But I ain't going to put on the dog for nothing. Now, I dye my hair pink only because my hair is white and I love the color pink. And, most people wouldn't be brave enough to do this. But you know what? I am old and I have been through a lot and I'm going to do what makes this old lady happy. You know what I'm saying? I have maybe a half a dozen hairs on each leg. Maybe so when they get long enough to start getting pulled, I cut. Me too, Guppy. Or you can, or, her mom's calling back. Hi, Deb. You can braid them, Cuppy. If they get long enough, just braid them. Anything goes now. Braid them, put a little bead on the bottom or tie a little string of yarn and say, hey, it's the new look. Braided hair legs. Hairy legs. Oh, dear Lord Jesus. But I do want to go to a cemetery today. Do a cemetery walk around S-Box session. I do. So, Deb, what are you and Mark up to today? I'm just trying to finish up this C2C blanket. I'm closing in the sides now. They're too far apart to braid. Bless your heart, sweetheart. God love you. God love you. Anything goes these days, You should have seen me last night. Deb, did you guys get any storms down there? God, we had 60 to 65 mile per hour winds here. I thought it was going to blow my butt in the dirt. If I would have went outside, it's going to have to take a big wind to blow my big old butt in the dirt. But let me tell you, Nancy's laughing. Oh, Lord Jesus, I did something wrong there. Well, I wish I could get this right. Trying to finish the pullover sweater. Oh, that is so cute. I made, not the sweater that Crystal just did for Eli on her channel, but that one she did a long time ago, a few years ago, with a blue sweater she made for him. I made that one for my grandson. And my daughter-in-law really liked it. And of course he outgrew it. And I said, now when he outgrows that, don't you take that to the Goodwill. Give that back to Granny. And boy, that boy got some wear out of it because I guess my house is haunted. Is there any spirits in here today? Should I go get my spirit box? Because my pillow that was on the middle of the couch, it just fell off the couch. It was in the middle. Go figure. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Oh my God. Yeah, they got some storms though. I wish we could get some snow, Deb. What's up with Missouri lately? Not letting us have no snow. Oh, I'm ready to take this in. Okay, see, I got to the edge. I'm doing the C2C. Now I got to turn this whole thing. Boy, it's got a long way to go. Oh my gosh. I've got probably almost 30 ounces. Those skeins are 30 ounces. How I do my C2C, guys, is I chain 4 or 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I go up here to this edge, stick it in there, slip stitch it. A lot of people don't do it like this, but this is the way I do it. Then I chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll put 3 more in this and go up. Then when I get to the other side, I'll do the same thing until my sides meet up. Square, and I'm done. But I really like all these wild colors. If I can, it's getting so big. Okay, who do we got here? Mahina, hello, Smiles, how are you? It's not the ghost to be scared of, but the live crazies. Yeah, don't be afraid of the ghost. Be afraid of the people that are alive. So my dad always says, it ain't the spirits you got to be afraid of. It's the people that are still alive. Nancy says, I crack. Nancy, that's because I'm cracked. I'm cracked. I'm half cracked. I might be all the way cracked by now. But I've always loved cemeteries. Did I tell you all about the story when my father-in-law and mother-in-law, are ministers, and they will tell you about spirits that roam the earth. And Kuala Wan, she blew. Let me tell you blue. Use a moderator now, friend. Drop your link. Oh, shut up. Whatever that was. Oh, that was my phone down in the trash can that just went ding dong. I dropped my phone in the trash can. I can't reach it now. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, my mother-in-law and father-in-law were here, and we had an early Thanksgiving dinner like a week before. We always cook a Thanksgiving dinner like a week before Thanksgiving and have them over. Hi, Jessica, my darling. Welcome in, Jessica. If you guys don't have Jessica, what are you waiting for? You guys drop your links. Don't drop them constantly, but drop them and make you some friends. But anyway, mother and father-in-law. Now I'm going to tell a story this time. Wait a minute. First, I'm going to write, I'm Pine Guten Madame. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jessica, honey. Anyway, we were telling stories, ghost stories. My father-in-law was telling me about when they were over in Africa and they saw lots of strange things. We're all sitting here telling these stories, and I have a Ouija board. Yes, I've had it since I was 8 years old. When I was a kid, Parker Brothers sold those as a game. Now, I don't play with it. I don't mess with it. Because everybody's afraid of them now. I don't mess with it. But anyway, I still have it. So it's under my bed over there. We're sitting here telling stories. Hello, Claudita, my darling, lovely girl. I'll sing to y'all when you come in. But anyway, as we're sitting here telling stories, my father-in-law was telling a good one. And that Ouija board slid out from underneath my bed. And we all just went, oh my God, OMG, OMG. So I went over there and just kicked it back under the bed. I don't play with it. I don't conjure. I speak to spirits with my spirit box, but I do not conjure. And I refuse to speak to any bad spirits. I will not speak with them. If I'm out in the cemetery and I'm doing my walk-arounds and I hear something come through that I suspect is bad, I tell it to go away. I do not want to talk to it, and it is not welcome. But I do have the other channel, Mother and Son Paranormal. I'll type it in. You're very welcome, Mahina. The other channel is, we don't have much on there right now, but if you go, you might hear some cool stuff. Mother and Son Paranormal. MAL, you don't have to be afraid of anything. And no, we are not devil worshippers. PA, a lot of people say, are you a devil worshiper? Yeah, sure, I'm worshiping Satan and I have pink hair. And, no. I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. But anyway. Any plans for me for today? Honey, I'm an old woman. What would I be doing with any plans? Plans are meant to be broken. Well, I'm planning on making some Christmas cookies and stuff like that. But you know what's going to happen is I'm going to get up. I'm going to waddle my big butt into the kitchen. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to think, oh, God, this is such a mess to make all this stuff. And I'm probably going to not end up making nothing. That's how Granny B works. But yeah, my other channel is, did I send that, by the way? I thought I did. Oh, yes. Mother and Son Paranormal. Going to Walmart or dollar store? No, my son and my husband's at the Walmart right now. They won't take me to Walmart. I could have went with them today to Christmas shop. I told them, go Christmas shop. I don't care what you buy. I mean, they're not going to buy much because we don't do that. I'm buying my great niece a present. I have a bunch of great nieces. I used to buy everybody a present until my mother passed away in 2012. And then Christmas, I love Christmas very much. I decorated my Christmas trees. My Christmas trees and all my decorations are enough for me. If I don't get a Christmas present, I do not mind. I have a grandson. He is in Colorado. I'm going to send him a little money. My daughter-in-law and my son, they can't get their crap together, so they fight all the time. So, they're behind leaving him being the one getting hurt. I don't get to see him. And I think it's a child's responsibility to bring the child to see the grandmother, because the song goes, over the river and through the woods to grandma's house we go. It doesn't say over the river and through the woods to your kid's house grandma goes. If you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, oh dear Jesus Lord, somebody give her a subscribe. Give Cuppy a subscribe. We don't want that 666 number. You guys, only thing you guys advice for me, if I ever have any advice to give, don't connect right back. Wait, okay, say, look, Claudita, you went in there to connect to Cuppy to make her 667. Cuppy, you wait 24 to 48 hours before connecting back to Claudita. Go in and check out our channel, because YouTube will get you for sub and take your subscribers away. I passed it before, but lost a few. Yes, do not subscribe. If you want to subscribe, go for it. I don't even know what that means. But the thing is, if you subscribe right back after someone subscribes to you, YouTube will recognize it. I'm going to say it again as sub for sub, and they will take it away. So be very, very careful. Deb's dropped her channel. Claudita drop your channel. But you guys, wait 24 to 48 hours. I'm guarantee you. Wait 24 to 48 hours to connect back. And I guarantee you, your numbers will stick. Your numbers will stick. They will. I promise you. But yeah, now I've lost track again. Oh my God, I'm going to have to go get yarn. Hi, Grace. How are you, darling? Everybody can drop their link. Don't overdrop, but drop. Wait 24 hours to subscribe back. Leave a message so that in your YouTube studios, you see the message. There's beautiful Claudita. You're going to want her. The girl is awesome. She is beautiful. She's a beautiful young lady. Sweet personality. You all are very, very sweet people. Or I would not have you as friends. I love sweet people. You guys are all awesome. But be very careful with your subscribing. Wait 24 to 48 hours to subscribe back, and be patient. Be patient with everybody. Sometimes I even wait a little bit longer. I will come back, but be patient. Deb says she's a member to Cuppy. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I see 7-7. 7-7. Ain't that a drink? 7 and 7. Ain't that a drink? Don't know. I don't drink, but I remember from when I was a kid, 7 and 7. And that's 7-Up and Seagram 7. It is. It's a drink. I see 7 people and 7 thumbs up. Hey, Noni, at my daughter's work. Hi, everyone. Hello, my beautiful Nancy, my darling. 1, 2. Did I put 4 stitches? 1, 2. How about 4 stitches? What's up with that? Hey, Gemma. Hey, girl. 1. No, that was. I get blinder as the days go by. Oh, God, I watched a good movie last night, guys. I watched Victoria and Abdul, about Queen Victoria and her Indian servant. Oh, that was so good. The night before that, I watched The Shack. You guys watch The Shack. Bye, everyone, and Granny B. Okay, Jessica, darling, thank you for coming. You guys get my Jessica. Drop your link, darling. You guys want to connect to my Jessica? She will say happy birthday to you on your birthday. She will. And Gemma will back me up. Gemma, I'm still pushing that 24 to 48 hour thing. Miss Gemma will tell you, wait 24 to 48 hours. There's Jessica's link. Check out Miss Jessica. She is awesome sauce. You will love her. She is sweet as she can be. She's as cute and as sweet as a bug in a rug. Now, some people say, Granny B, how could a bug in a rug be sweet? I don't know. It's just an old saying. But she is. See, Gemma knows. Gemma knows. Yes, 48 hours to return support. Amen, my sister. Well, my granddaughter. Gemma's my granddaughter. Julie Boo, what in the world are you doing, sweetheart? Julie Boo, my Julie Boo. How you feeling, Julie Boo? You guys want to get with my Julie Boo, too. She's awesome and as sweet as she can be. She is as sweet as she can be. Don't forget to hit the like on here live, on this here live. Thank you, Cuppy girl. Y'all so sweet. Yes, Julie. A lot of people call Julie Jules, but I like to call her Julie because she's my Julie Boo. Oh, no, Julie. Are you in pain, sweetheart? Aw. Yep. Just like Gemma said, if you don't wait 24 to 48 hours to connect, YouTube sees it as a fake connection. Amen. Thank you, Gemma. What would I do without you, darling? Yes, Gemma will teach you all about autism. My cousin Pat and his wife are fine in Arkansas. Oh my gosh, last night was insane. Yes, all the tornadoes and storms. We had 60 to 65 mile per hour winds. They may have been 70 at one time. I don't know, but they were wild. Birds, excuse me. It's my show. I know you're much a part of the show, but shut up, please. My birdies are crazy. just having a fun old day today. I got up, got my shower real early. The guys are off Christmas shopping. So I'm like, well, computer, come back here. So I'm sitting here having a little live to myself. Hello, Sharon, my darling. You know I'm going to sing to you when you come in here, Sharon. I'm working hard to get this C2C blanket done. My dad in Wisconsin got roof damage. Lord Jesus. He has to call the insurance company today. Sorry. The window in the living room busted and blew out. Oh, dear Lord Jesus. I'm praying, Julie. Cuppy, are my birds making your parrot get wild? Well, see, my birds are so loud that the birds outside can hear them. So I've got birds flying in my windows all day. A while ago, there was a bird sitting out there. Kim made some little bird things. I'm going to have him make some more little perches. My birds outside will fly and sit on the perch and listen to these birds. Do you know that my sister, she hates my birds? I'm like, you know what? She said, I would throw those things outside. How can you put up with that? I can't handle it if they're quiet. I'm so used to it. Everybody connect. Everybody make sure if you subscribe to someone, the other person, wait 24 to 48 hours so YouTube won't recognize it as a fake connection. And that's how you keep your subscribers. I learned that the hard way. Okay, subscribe to a couple, but wait to get back so that you guys, because YouTube will recognize it as fake and take them right on out of there. Yes, I do speak facts because you taught me about facts, Jimma girl. Me and Jimma know, don't we, girlfriend? Ah, oh, poodiddle. I split a stitch. Well, that was strange. It's the yarn I'm using. Anyway, I thought I would come. Well, doggone it, I'm still not knowing what I'm doing. Yes, you must wait 48 hours to return support. Otherwise, YouTube says it is fake connection. Yes, and my girl Jimma speaks the truth. You better believe it. You better believe it. That's why you see these channels with the whole hell yeah. Jimmy, you're so cute. That's why these channels with these big numbers got these big numbers because they know what they're doing. Ain't that right, Jimma Boo? That's why Jimma got a big old channel. And I started all over and I got 1,000. I want 1K. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. But the 28th of this month will be 3 months with this new channel. I think I only got 1K, 1,030 or something like that. I don't know. But I'm trying my best that when I connect to somebody to wait. And sometimes people unsubscribe to me because some people want that instant subscribe. And I tell them I have to wait 24 to 48 hours or longer to connect back. Well, you're a good channel, Jimma. It's not like you've got 500,000 subscribers, but you do got a lot of subscribers and you're a good channel. And you speak and teach people about autism because there's a big misunderstanding about it and people just don't know. And I'm glad that you do this because people need to be informed. My oldest son used to date a girl and she had a little son that was autistic. And he would sit and, he didn't talk. He'd watch television. He would just look at the television. Well, anyway, they got him into the right school and he is amazing. He is he's high functioning. He does very well. And he is on the honor roll. Yes, Jimma is sharing her experiences and being on the spectrum. Yes. And Jimma is very, very intelligent and Jimma is very high functioning. She does very well. And I am also, you guys may not know this, and I am also on the autism spectrum myself. I am very talkative. It can go either way. I am very fidgety, very nervous, very stimulated very easily. I get on my own nerves. I have a stimulation problem. I even get myself overstimulated because some days I'm like so fidgety that I'm constantly doing something to the point of total exhaustion. I take a medication for that. When I was a little girl, ADHD, all that stuff, when I was a little girl, they just called it hyperactivity. I'm sitting still now, but that's because I'm moving my hands. But when I was a little girl, I rocked back and forth. If I have nothing in my hands, yes, overstimulation, yes, big issue. And when I get overstimulated, I shut down. I shut down and I can't say anything. I can't do anything. I shake and it's horrible. And yeah, it's a bad thing. I know that sounds bad, that I'm excited he failed, but I'm not. It just means he will get help sooner. It's so much better. Oh, about your grandson? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I know what you're talking about, sweetheart. But I do okay. And see, I even taught preschoolers and kindergartners. And if anything can overstimulate you, it's small children. They got overstimulated. I could still do it. I couldn't do it now. I have cognitive problems. If I have problems with my speech, have a little bit of aphasia, that is from epilepsy, where sometimes I can't find the right word. I used to stutter really, really bad when I was a child. Really, really bad. I still do. Yes. And, it's just really, really hard. And it's a hard thing. Sometimes when I get in 3 years, yes. And sometimes when I get overstimulated, I didn't find this out until I was an adult. And sometimes I don't find out that people are autistic until they are an adult. There's autism. And I have very bad OCD. I do very well, I think. I function very well, I think, for see, I have little brain farts where I forget. I have a problem with my skin. I have lupus. So I itch. My skin is very, very irritated all the time. Yes, I stuttered as a child as well, and I still do. And I remember to stop when I'm having a problem, when I can't get it out, take a deep breath, and it seems to help. Yes, you can be. Yes, Gemma just said it right there. Diagnosed at age 25. Yes. And I've always liked being around people. Right now, it's harder for me to be around people than ever before. And that goes along with age. I have different kinds of seizures. If I get overstimulated, I can have seizures where I just space out and I'm like, people are like talking to me and I don't hear them. But I am doing well. I don't like to claim what they tell me I have, but when it's scientifically proven, and I am doing great. I am not to be pitied. I am not wanting pity. Yes, crowds. Oh my God, tell me about it. Crowds, no, can't do it. I could when I was younger, but that's one reason why I don't Christmas shop or anything like that. That's why the guys are out Christmas shopping. They go do all the grocery shopping. If I get in a big place and it's real loud and stuff, I freeze. When I was younger, I could do it. But then there were times when I would do it, I would have episodes. But I've got in stores before and I have a panic attack and when I was younger and have a whole cart full of stuff and all of a sudden it hits me and I'm just totally confused. People's voices don't sound right. I just freeze and I would have to leave. I would have to leave my cart right there. Yes. And I know what you mean about medicating before you go out. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'll tell you. And one thing, I take medication, but one thing about being, my hair is driving me nuts. See, I get distracted very easy. One thing about being autistic and being on the spectrum is you cannot get drunk or drink alcohol, even cigarettes, anything that is a stimulant. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've heard that before too, Gemma. You know what? But they don't know. So to heck with them. If that's the way they're going to think and they're going to accuse you, they can just, that's just because they're mean and they're cruel. And some people are just mean, born mean. But I get confused. A lot of it is my old age. Company says 2 nephews and a grandson have been diagnosed, but I'm high functioning. If so, it's like I know it, but I'm not claiming it. Yeah, I don't want to claim it, but you know, I lose time. I think it's a combination of having epilepsy and that too. But when I'm overstimulated, I will shut down. This past spring, I was having episodes when I would go with my husband and my son shopping, and my husband is he gets very aggravated. My husband is bipolar, so my God, my poor child, what he has to go through. But and this is driving me crazy right here when my hair is so whacked in the back. Hey, Southern Renegade Paranormal, have you connected to my channel? I've got my mother and son paranormal. I have got to go. My husband is supposed to take me to a cemetery today so I can do an S-Box session. We'll see. But anyway, back to the store. My husband and I were shopping, and my husband got all agitated because I could not find what I was looking for. Thank you very much, my friend. I got to get some videos for that channel. But anyway, he got aggravated with me because it was taking me a while to find what I want. So I got so nervous that I just couldn't even move. I was just like, I told my son, I said, can you find me somewhere to sit down? I have got to sit down. Because I was like, my body was shutting down. Like I was just shutting down. I couldn't move. I'm glad my kids have had friends on many levels of the spectrum. They accept most anyone at face value. Yes, they do. Yeah, Southern Renegar. I keep calling you Renegade, but I know it's Renegar. But has dropped their link. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go because my husband and my son are home. And I didn't expect. See, got hair sticking up there and driving me crazy. But I didn't expect them to come back so soon. But anyway, guys, I love you. They're back, and I'm going to have to help them carry in the groceries. I love you guys. I wanted to just come on and say hi for a while. Thank you for coming. I so appreciate. Oh, they're coming. They're honking at me. Okay, love you guys. I'll see you next time. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to go to the cemetery. I love you guys. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Maybe I'll have my big blanket done next time I see you guys. Take care. I love you all. Be safe. Be happy. And above all, love yourself because if you don't, you can't love anybody else. And be kind to each other. Okay, guys, I love you. Bye-bye, sweethearts. Thank you for coming. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.